Brian Davis races, and you can too. All right, this is it. I've been on Trainerroad for the base phase. So that constitutes about 6 weeks of work. Although I count 5, but they say it's 6. Not really sure how that works, but in any event, according to the program and my calendar, I am to do a rest week last week, which I did, and I had a rest day yesterday, and now I'm going to do the ramp test. Oh man, that's so frustrating. It's so frustrating because as soon as you're done, God, you feel like you could have done more, but I couldn't. Power just was drop, and then it all let go. The weak spot was my glutes, I guess my quads, man. So maybe I should do some strength, which is good because I dropped to the medium plan for volume. Maybe that'll open up some time. I keep saying maybe, it probably won't happen, will it? But it does open up time to do some strength stuff. Oh. That's a pretty big drop. It's a really big drop. Huh. I'll have to think about that. I don't know what to make of that. Alright team, I haven't fully processed that score yet. A couple things come to mind. I checked out the FAQs for the ramp test. There were a few times in there, well, at least once, my fan, I didn't have that figured out as well as I thought I did, so I had to reach over there and turn the fan on, and that created a total power drop, and that certainly could have affected it a little bit. So you know what I'm going to do though is I'm going to not be upset about this at all. I'm really not. So I'm going to cooperate with that lower score, and then I'm going to see if the workouts get easier, because that high volume plan, those workouts were just destroying me. They were too hard. So I'm going to see how this goes at this lower FTP. If it feels too easy, like the FAQs say, I'm going to bump it up a little bit. So, but really what I'm going to do is another workout, because the only way to get better is to get better. Hey crew, Brian Davis. Just wanted to post the before and after. So this was test number 1 5 weeks ago, and you can see no significant drops, no issues, a really well performed test. So I'm not overly shocked that the numbers dipped. I struggled to get some of those workouts done over the phase. I think I overshot the volume, and I think that FTP that it gave me was a little high after coming off the Zwift 4-week builder. So then this is test number 2. After the build phase, I had just setup issues, execution problems with the test. The camera died, jumped off the bike. Fan number 2 had to stop pedaling at probably a critical point right above the FTP. That was less than ideal. So I think there were some other factors at play that have to do with the dip. I've since tried a workout or two, and I'm really happy with where it is. I think it's going to work out just perfect. And in fact, I really wouldn't be that surprised. I hate to be defeatist, but I wouldn't be surprised if it actually dipped. I don't have a good reason for that, but I just feel like I wouldn't be that surprised if it dipped. Mostly because we haven't been doing high intensity stuff. It's just been right under FTP for a long time. So I guess it's unfair for me to expect Trainerroad to deliver these amazing results if we're never crossing over my FTP to test the anaerobic system. That would seem ridiculous. So I think we've established a really good aerobic base. This next phase that I've signed up for is going to reach into the anaerobic base, and then when I get ready closer to race, that's when the specialization occurs and I start racing. So there you go. If you like what I had to say today, give me the thumb, give me a comment. What do you think about the ramp test? What's your FTP at the moment, or what was it before or after you tried a particular workout phase? Let me know if you tried Trainerroad Base Phase and what your before and after was. I'm curious if more people out there had a dip like I just saw. Yeah, all right. Thanks for subscribing. Please do subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you're notified when I pump out new stuff. And you know what? I got one other favor. If you guys don't mind, grab the link up in the browser, copy it, and send that to someone you know who's a little bit newer to racing that you feel could use some tips. Or if you feel like you have somebody at your office or church or something like that that you think has shown even a little bit of interest in racing, send them the channel, ask them to subscribe, and maybe they'll get a kick out of following along. I have a really cool video coming up from a total beginner. It's his first race. He's got some questions that he wanted to go through with me, so I'm super excited to do that. So that is the whole point of this channel, to help us all grow the sport, grow our fitness, and grow our knowledge. So thanks for watching Brian Davis Races. Take care.